Hey there, this is Wilgus once again with some good news. Well, on Saturday I was mowing a lawn and it had gotten a little bit away from me, so it was about 6 inches high, and so I was trucking along, and as I was mowing, all of a sudden a black snake jumped over the front of the mower and came rushing at me. And you know, your mind goes real fast when you get into a crisis or a dangerous situation like that. And I thought, well, fortunately I'm wearing my boots, but as it kept coming, it got higher and I could see that it was going to go over the top of my boots. And so it really spooked me, and my mind was working overtime. And I thought, what am I going to do? Because I could get snake bit, even though I'd never seen black snakes here before. Well, as it turns out, in that tall grass, there was some black hose, the drip irrigation type hose, and there was an end of it, and it just came up over the mower and looked like a snake, and my mind went wild for a few moments. Well, I think our enemy is a lot like that. Our enemy, who is Satan, he's wanting to really mess us up, and that reminded me of 1 Timothy chapter 5, verses 8 and 9. And it says, "Stay alert, watch out for your great enemy, the devil. He prowls around like a roaring lion, looking for someone to devour." It says he's prowling around like a lion, looking for someone to devour. And sometimes he'll put thoughts into our minds, and we say, how am I ever going to get out of this? Or we just have all sorts of fears and doubts, and it causes our faith to be weak. But in verse 9, and actually this is 1 Peter 5:9, it says, "Stand firm against him, the devil, and be strong in your faith." Have confidence in God. Because you see, Satan cannot touch you, and you can't be tempted in any way that God does not allow. But if you are tempted, once again, God says that he doesn't give us a temptation greater than we can handle. So, what's the solution? The solution is James 4:7. It says, "Humble yourselves before God." That means let God know, let yourself know that you are totally dependent upon God for protection and for him taking care of you. It goes on to say, resist the devil. And how do we resist him? It's always in our mind. He puts the thought in. So in your mind, you need to begin thinking upon the truth of God. And then it says, when you resist the devil, he will flee from you. But you've got to do the humbling, then the resisting,